separate us from the love that's in Christ Jesus. Nothing can
You are
tear
listening
us
to
apart.
the St. Leonard's Youth Podcast
Fear has lost its hold on
with your
me.
hosts,
By His resurrection,
Pete
I
and
am
Owen.
free. Nothing can tear us apart from His great love.
Hello, welcome to the Owen and Pete podcast.
Hello, everyone. I don't think it's called the Owen and Pete podcast.
It is. That's our name of the podcast, the Owen and Pete podcast.
The Owen and Pete podcast.
Yeah, what would you call it?
I would personally call it the Pete and Owen podcast, if anything.
Ah,
Well, you know,
interesting.
podcast, the P becomes before the O.
Yeah, true. But Owen doesn't come first. It sounds better with Owen. At the
I
front.
would say that it comes better. Like, it sounds better with Pete.
Okay, but alphabetically, Owen would come first, and then Pete second.
Well, element of P, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
But Dendy becomes before Melville Thomas.
Oh,
Do you-
I knew it was a mistake doing that names thing. the other
Yeah. Like I think Pete. Well, we can get them to sell it out.
Okay, guys,
Send us
decide.
a DM.
Who do you
Send
want to
us
come
a-
first?
Yeah.
Say Pete. And we'll reward you if you choose the right answer, Owen.
Which is Pete.
Yeah. Well, May the 4th be with you.
And also with you, my friend.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
Star Wars Day.
Star Wars Day.
Woo!
I love Star Wars.
I love Star Wars too.
We
Be prepared, guys, for some epic Star Wars geeking out.
yeah,
because
Star Wars banter.
Star Wars band.
And how did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas?
I don't know, Owen. How did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas?
He could feel his presence.
Oh, dear.
Come on!
I actually quite enjoyed that. although it must
Yeah.
be said,
Yeah.
it may not be Star Wars Day when you're listening to this because this is going on Spotify and it will be there forever.
Yeah,
so
true.
it might be 2076 right now, and you're listening to this
Just having watched Star Wars 20.
Star Wars 20. Who knows? It could but this is going live
Yeah.
May the 4th. So May
Yeah.
the 4th be with you all.
We've just watched Last Jedi.
We have. It was a great film. Great movie.
You see, this is where we're divided.
Well, yeah, I'm beginning to like it more.
yeah.
First,
Well, this
Go on.
is brilliant. This
Yeah.
is the Star Wars fandom. The Last Jedi,
Yeah.
TLJ, is the most divided aspect of the Star Wars fandom.
absolutely.
And we represent both parties. I was disappointed. I thought there was too many shocks, too many surprises, just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
However, you thought it was thoroughly enjoyable.
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've sort of gone opposite ways.
Mhm.
You started off when you first watched it. You enjoyed it
Oh,
at the cinema. You loved it.
Loved it.
Whereas I really didn't like it to start off with.
Mm.
And then now we've both seen it again. We've gone opposite ways. I'm
Yeah.
starting to enjoy it a lot more, and you're thinking, oh, there's plot flaws and stuff. We're not going to give any spoilers away.
No.
gonna give
But
any spoilers.
especially for the next film, you haven't seen Episode 9, The Rise of
I've
Skywalker.
not seen the. There's. I was meant to go
Yeah.
see it with some friends. I was meant to go see it with some people
Sorry, mate.
that we had organised to see it with.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't exactly organised, was it?
Well, it was you, and also there was other people as well that I also organised. to see.
Okay.
Anyway,
Pete's got other friends.
I do. Sorry. Anyway, organisation fell through. Plans were lost, and
And we
a
move
bit
on.
like some of the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, hey, there we go.
Anyway,
But you're really looking forward to the next one.
yeah. It hopefully finishes off the saga for me.
the
whole-
Skywalker
the
saga.
whole Skywalker saga. Exactly.
Now, Colin Wallace, junior church pastor, JCP, he doesn't listen or watch or look at anything before he sees movies.
Yeah.
He goes into it completely blind, seeing what's going to come his way.
Yeah.
And because he likes the surprise.
Loves the surprise of it. Yeah.
We've got to be very careful to not reveal anything about episode 9 because
No
he
spoilers.
hasn't seen it either. He hasn't seen any trailers or anything like that.
No. Looking forward to watching that with them later.
Yeah.
I do understand that.
Yeah.
Doesn't want any spoilers. But the trailers,
Yeah.
like the trailers get you excited for what's to come, and
I love
yeah,
trailers.
it's the best bits of
Yeah.
yeah.
I've got to think about that later.
right.
I'm going to come to that, but that's for later.
I'll hold that thought then.
Hold it. Don't let
Hold
go.
it.
But no, I'm a prequel person.
Yeah,
I am a prequel generation. Although this,
do you know what?
Yeah, go.
I'm same generation, and I should be prequel, but actually, the first movies I watched from this saga was 4, 5, 6. I watched it in the correct order.
The originals.
They're my favorite. Absolutely.
Really,
by
right?
a long
See,
way.
I would be a prequel fan.
That's okay. I do love the prequels too, but
You're wrong, but that's okay.
But that's okay, exactly. Yeah, no. We can talk about Star Wars all day.
Oh yeah, you got it.
That's tempting.
Yeah.
Should we ditch the Jesus bit and talk about Jesus? Or we could do both.
Yeah.
Let's do both.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Happy Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
I imagine that all of you listening right now are at home in your Obi-Wan costumes.
Yeah.
With your lightsabers.
Like us.
Yeah. Or your Yoda outfit.
Yeah.
Owen is dressed up as Yoda right now.
Yes.
The big green ears are very distracting. Sorry, I don't know what I'm on about. Going off.
It was amazing how they had it in my size.
Yes. And I'm very pleased to be wearing, these wonderful robes with
Qui-Gon.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's move on from the experience that is Star Wars.
Yeah, because that is our theme for today.
Yes.
Our title for today is experience.
Yep.
We're going to be looking and digging into how we can experience God's goodness, God's blessing today. We can receive it right now, but also how we can understand that these blessings is so exciting because it's pointing to something more. It's pointing to a fuller and more whole life that we're looking forward to have with Jesus when we go to be with him. And it just keeps on getting better.
Absolutely.
So experiencing stuff now to look forward to the experience to come.
Absolutely. Yeah. So when we went away to think about what we were going to say for this episode, this title of More to Experience.
And The Force Awakens comes out. Oh my days. Seeing the Millennium Falcon back again, Stormtroopers back, old Han Solo with Chewie. It was so exciting. I was like, I couldn't believe that there was even more. I thought I'd missed the chance to see Star Wars in cinemas.
And then it was back.
So in terms of excitement, it was like right up there, and that's because it was the trailer. It was showing the Millennium Falcon. It was showing like nearly the best bits of the film in the trailer, but snapshots.
Yeah.
Now these trailers are only exciting because they're pointing towards a 2-hour motion picture that is to come.
Yes.
Without that motion picture, without that fullness that story of Star Wars is going to take, the trailer would be boring. It would be pointless. There would be no end product. You wouldn't get enough from it.
Absolutely.
That's what's so exciting about trailers. So almost we're living in the trailer of life. We're living in a time where we're getting the goodness of God being shown to us through snapshots, snapshots of his love, and maybe witnessing miracles or just kind of recognizing God in our everyday and just being thankful for that. We're getting snapshots of heaven. We're almost getting a trailer of heaven, of what heaven's going to be like. Not in its fullness yet, but actually getting little parts, fragments of heaven, being oh my days, that's so sick. That I'm getting so excited about that because it's going to become fuller.
Absolutely.
At the moment, it's the trailer. The film is coming. We're one day going to be with Jesus in full relationship with him. But this life, the goodness of this life is only so good because it points towards that fullness that we're going to enter into.
Absolutely.
So that's where I kind of I rest in my experience now because it's the experience of the life that is yet to be completely whole.
Yeah.
That is so exciting. But we haven't got it yet, but we've just got exciting bits to look forward to.
Yeah. As an example for one of these fragments pointing towards the glory of God, I remember you saying last week about how when you go on runs, you see nature and you see the glory of God in that.
Yeah.
And I 100%. These are the fragments of the goodness of God, the relationship that we will one day have, that fullness that we are looking forward to.
Yeah.
I wanted to go on a brief side point. Going off topic, but it's still within the topic. Basically, we could talk about this all day. We've got, I don't know, however many minutes to talk, but so even though this is yet to come, it sort of already has come.
Yeah.
So we spoke last week about how Jesus came and why he came and all these things. And because of that, we are living in the eternity because we've chosen to follow Christ. We've chosen to be part of his kingdom, his people. We are living in that eternity now. We still haven't got that fullness of the relationship with God. We still don't have that fullness that we're the end product, the movie.
Yeah.
We're still living in the trailer, and the eternity is the movie, but we are living in that eternity because of we know we are saved. So I think the idea of this series is that even though we're living in that full experience now to some extent, the idea is to push forwards into that, to push into that and experience more until we have that fullness. So that's the whole idea of this journey of faith. The whole idea of this podcast series is to constantly be pushing towards that full experience, the end product, the movie.
Yeah.
So yes, we already are in eternity to an extent, but we don't have that fullness like we once did in the Garden of Eden. So it's like a full circle that we're going through, in that we once had the relationship, it got broken, we entered into that again, and then we have the fullness in eternity to look forward to. Exciting stuff.
I think of what C.S. Lewis says about, there you go, it's an Owen and Pete podcast when you get C.S.
Lewis quotes.
There you go. C.S. Lewis talks about us living in the Shadowlands. So we're kind of like, imagine if you're standing at the top of a mountain, sun behind you, you've got your shadow out in front of you, with this big view of like fields and absolute beauty. But the moment we're in the shadow, we're just in the grass and we're in the shadow, right? It's black and white. And when we come into that full relationship with God, when we join him in his house, we look up and we see the amazing beauty that we never could have imagined when we were in the Shadowlands. Yet we can still get droplets,
snippets,
of the light,
absolutely,
of that wonder that is to come. So
awesome. We're living in that Shadowland, we're living in that trailer, but we can still see and look forward to and get excited about what is to come, the full movie, the motion picture, that image. It's coming. So
the experience that we're experiencing right now, what we want to do is be motivated to keep on grasping hold of those moments, and holding on to those snippets that we're getting of heaven, that trailer. We want more and more of the trailer,
more of them. We want more.
We want more. There we go. More. We want more of those snippets of the trailer to hold on to, because the more bits of heaven we get, the more excited we are, the more motivation we have to move closer and closer to God.
And one day we won't just have more, but we'll have it all. We will have the full experience. And that is more than we have now. So it's more, and it's exciting, and we've got to look forward to it. We've got to be is the word zealous?
Oh,
zealous.
Go on.
Go on, zealous
son.
For that.
Yeah.
So
someone's been reading the dictionary
or the Bible. We've got to have that, zeal for that experience that is to come. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. And I pray that you guys listening to this podcast and to us chatting about it, I pray that you would also be looking forward to that full relationship with God when we enter into eternity with him.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end today's podcast there.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. May the 4th
May the 4th be with you. You have to end with that.
Gotta end with that.
May the 4th be
Happy
with you.
Star Wars Day, guys.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
In a bit.
Can tear us apart. Fear has lost its hold on me. By his resurrection I am free. Nothing can tear us apart from his great love.